Hello, and welcome to the No Reason podcast. I'm Meow.
I'm Core, and well, we're here,
What?
and the music just stopped playing. Oh no, Dad's playing.
No,
Okay,
it is playing.
you know
You
what?
can't
Let's not
just
question it.
stop the band halfway through. They're going for it now.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can.
I can.
Just
Yeah, I can totally
leave
stop
them
it.
alone. But welcome to the
Hey.
podcast that has no real reason to exist, where we have topics
Indeed.
and we change to new locations because I don't want the demons to take me back to hell. Oh, the music did stop.
Oh no,
You
we're
freak.
technically on the run, aren't we?
No. Anyway,
No,
how you been? Oh, we should probably
It's good.
introduce ourselves, but
we have, didn't we?
well, I mean, we did a brief description. But,
Yeah, a brief description of just us in general.
Yeah.
Look, we're just two random people doing a podcast because we feel like it.
Yeah,
I think that's enough
that's-
information for everyone to know.
honestly, that's basically it. But anyway, I'm Meow. I'm
Yeah,
a
exactly.
669, nearly 670-year-old cat, and this is
Oh no,
Core.
I'm Core. I exist. Yeah, I exist.
I exist.
I'm just here as kind of like the sidekick here.
He's technically
Booming
the
or wrong
co-host.
comes in every once in a blue moon.
You're technically a co-host at the same time being a host. It's very confusing.
Yes,
But
I know.
How
It is indeed.
how you been? How you been, buddy, old pal?
It's been going good. One would say,
Yeah.
vibing, doing some things.
Oh yeah. Tell me. What?
Yeah.
Anything specific?
No,
No.
no, not really, not really. I mean, I've been, I guess, doing surveys.
Oh yeah.
You know, surprisingly, like there's a lot there, like
Uh-huh.
a lot of people think that's a scam, and there are a lot of scams. But
That's
like, if
true.
you do surveys, you can make quite a good buck out of them.
I heard about that. Can't you
Yeah, I
make like
know.
almost $200 sometimes from doing surveys just randomly?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. It's nice, I do them when I need like some extra cash. I'm like, oh yeah,
The music keeps.
it's good.
Jazz people, what are you doing? You're supposed to keep playing the music. They keep just like stopping every 5
You
minutes.
keep stopping like
Are you guys
they can. No,
good?
they
You
always
need-
stop. They stop for like a glass of water,
Yeah.
right? The first thing.
But it's the first day. We're supposed to be professional, but this is.
So
You're right. We have.
like we said, there's no reason for this podcast to exist.
Anyway,
But anyway,
so
oh,
today we have 3 topics that we will bring to guy that we bring together just to see how we feel. And
Yeah.
today we're currently at a jazz club, which is really nice. Honestly, it's got some
it
nice.
is very nice.
Have you seen?
I feel like we've been here before.
You know, I think that's breaking the 3rd wall, but you're right.
You mean the third wall?
4th wall?
You mean the fourth wall?
I don't know. What is the 3rd?
There's a
wall?
third wall?
What is the 3rd wall? Why does it go up to 4?
I think. No. Who knows? Yes.
So.
Anyway.
Who's going first? Am I going first? Are you going first?
Oh well, I guess I can go
Oh,
first.
well, no, let's do a topic name. All right, we'll do good old classic.
All
topic
right.
name. Okay.
All right.
Mine is Facebook taking over.
Oh no.
What's yours?
What a lovely topic. Internet speeds.
Ooh. All right, let's do. You want? Which one do you feel? I think we should do yours. Let's do
Okay.
yours first. Let's.
Okay.
Facebook.
All right. Okay, so we all know that the internet is quite an important place, right? You know, I mean, this is why this exists. This is why everything else exists. The bank use it. Everyone uses it,
That's
right?
true.
And you know what really sucks?
What? Bad internet.
Having a slow
Yeah,
internet.
welcome to
You know, having a
Australia.
slow. You know how just brutally bad that is? Like, it's just so slow. Chugs
Boring.
along. Can't even watch a video
I know.
unless there's an ad, and that ad is at like 4K resolution.
And even
Because
yeah, I
why-
don't get the
why
ads.
not?
What is up with YouTube
No.
ads just becoming so high quality it breaks everything else? You know?
Yes, indeed. Same with Reddit too.
So
Now let's go for Reddit. When internet's bad, like, oh god, it's struggling. But oh, there's an ad, crystal clear, and I'm like,
maybe the ads are preloaded on, but that doesn't make sense either. You know?
yeah, yes. So we all want like super fast internet, right? We all want that zero ping,
Yeah, that's
right? Zero ping, right? But have you always wondered what's the most fastest internet, right?
It'd be like America or something, right?
No, you'd be wrong.
Oh.
America has like really slow internet,
Oh lord. Okay.
averagely speaking. Anyway,
Average.
there's multiple different answers, of course. We could look at the literal fastest internet, or we can look at like the fastest average internet.
Why don't we?
Well,
do
there's a
that?
big difference,
There is.
right? But first, let's talk about the fastest internet. It's made in Japan. Man,
Okay.
right? And want to know how fast his internet is? Like, you can probably
Probably.
take a guess, right?
Probably like a gigabyte a second or something.
No,
No.
no, not even close.
Oh. 500 millibytes.
Sorry, millibytes is worse.
Okay, just tell me, man. I don't know.
Oh well, it's 319 terabytes per second.
Oh.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Your drive,
Uh huh.
a little hard
Yeah,
drive
my
we
little hard
bought,
drive,
right?
it's
That's
like
like
200.
essentially 1 terabyte of
Oh,
the storage.
yeah, 1 terabyte.
Yeah, it can fill up 319 of those in a second.
Wow.
That is
fast.
surprisingly very fast. Yes, I know.
My lord.
That is Japan and all that.
That makes sense.
So that is the most fastest. But of course, that's scientists. That scientists are privileged, and we don't get that internet.
That's true.
We don't get that internet, right? So instead, we must look somewhere else. And where else would you think that fast internet would be?
I'm feeling Hawaii or something. You know, a small island in the middle of nowhere.
Hawaii does have some pretty fast internet, but it's
Oh.
not as fast as the other ones around here.
Mm.
I don't know what's the most surprising thing. When I was looking this up,
Uh huh.
one of the most surprising thing, some of the most fastest internets.
Mhm.
Want to know what part of the world these fastest internets usually come from?
Pacific area? Where?
No, not the Pacific area.
Greenland?
It's Greenland.
I don't know.
They have internet over there?
I mean, Easter Island, I wouldn't be surprised. Just one radio tower. Just one.
No,
Okay.
perhaps. But the place where they have like some of the most fastest internet is post-Soviet era locations.
Oh no.
Romania, Poland,
Oh.
and like the Baltic states. It is the most bizarre thing. Why do they have such good internet? Like Romania is like some of the most fastest in the world,
Oh.
and I'm just like, why?
What?
Well, were they like after like the collapse of the Soviet Union, like, damn, you know what's our first priority?
Mm-mm.
Internet. Put that shit up the max. We need it. It was like, finally, we're free from the Russian Soviet oppression. Now we can look at all the cat videos we can. Working.
Oh my lord.
But yeah, their internet is quite fast.
Oh.
Fast. I believe the average speed for Romanian internet is like 20 gigabytes per second.
Damn. Jeez.
I know. That is
That's not
That
bad.
is good internet.
I know.
Like, it's just the most weirdest place. You expect like, oh, like the United States or Britain to have like the fastest average internet. But no.
Huh.
It's a post puppet state for the Soviet Union.
Huh. That is.
You know, I always wondered
Uh-huh.
why. Like
Why?
why is it fast?
Okay. Why though? Like, is it just
I know.
you don't know? You just exist?
I just don't know.
Ah.
I just don't know. It just exists for no reason.
Makes no sense. But, I mean, good for them. You know, guys.
I know it is. It is. It's like you didn't know that, did
I
you?
didn't. Oh, I thought Japan would be one of the best. Or like, Japan maybe like a third world country suddenly has like really good Wi-Fi because it's all they have. But
Yeah, just casually, the Democratic Republic of
Yeah.
Congo has the fastest internet in the world.
just casually because they can.
Smack dab in the middle of Africa, just got the best internet.
The best internet. You have no idea. All right, so I have a story to tell for our next subject.
Oh yeah,
So it is
Uh-huh.
called Facebook taking over. You know the classic.
yes.
It's a little more dramatic.
we yes.
So
Yes, this has something to do with that recent lawsuit that they're currently facing.
no, actually.
There's a new one.
Ah, good. You know, well, I'm not surprised because have you heard of wireless glasses?
Oh yeah, that's Google Glasses.
Yeah. Well,
It's like the only
there was this
thing.
brand called the Boss what is it? Boss Tenor something brand, and they are musical glasses.
Oh.
So you put them on
Ooh.
and you play music. And I really wanted these brands because I
Oh,
and I
nice.
went there twice and no one had them. I went to JB Hi-Fi. I was like, "Hey, do you have these?" And they have them on like this display. You can put them on, but they don't have any actually in stock. And I was like,
Oh.
can I just steal that one?" And
Can I
he's
just-
like, "No."
No, it's a display one. You can't have it.
No.
Well, what?
So I looked up online, and it's like, "Hey, on Maya there might be one." So I went to Maya, and they're like, "Nah, we don't have any, but Optus might have some." So I walk all the way to Optus, and they don't have the Boss brand, but they have these Ray-Ban versions. Have you
Oh,
heard of
lovely,
these
Ray-Ban.
Ray-Bans?
Yes, I have heard of those ones. I
Yes.
think I heard a sponsorship or two about
Yeah,
them.
so I bought them. I have them now. They're not bad, but
Oh, nice.
so I'll tell you what it is, right? So it
Mhm.
can play music, and it's not, it's not the best music, but it's over the ears. It's kind of
Oh,
good
nice.
for noise suppression. Like, you'll hear it fine. Everyone else will hear probably muffled, but it's pretty good.
Nice.
It's got tinted lenses, so when you're inside, it's clear, and when you go outside, it
Ah,
tints.
It
which is kind
darkens.
of cool.
Oh, very, very
I
fancy. Very
know.
fancy.
And they also have cameras. Now, I'm fine about everything else. Like, it's got the blue tint, so you can see computer screens better.
Oh, nice.
But the cameras, right? They're connected to Facebook. Now, me
Oh,
and you,
lovely.
we are both contributors into Quest, or what's
Yes.
VR. So they already have cameras on us already, if you really
Yes.
think about it. But these
Yes.
glasses let you take photos and record things. And
Is this one of the features where when you press record on it, like you can record like the last 30 seconds?
no, well, actually, I haven't
Ah.
figured that out yet. But I'm just thinking,
Ah.
what, it's Facebook. They have a Facebook. Did you know they have a Facebook assistant? So it's like
Huh?
Siri, but Facebook.
Or Google Assistant?
So you don't go "Hey Siri" or "Hey Google," you go "Hey Facebook," and they can
Okay, bro.
they can only take photos or change the next songs. They can't tell you like the weather or anything, so it's really sad.
Bruh.
But you can
Kind of sad.
just talking to yourself with glasses on. It's a really cool idea, but it's scary. So I'm thinking,
It is
like, this is new tech. It's kind of like the
Uh-huh.
VR in all grand
new,
scheme.
newish.
It's newish. It's been out for maybe a year or so now, I'd say.
Yeah.
And that's
Something like that.
pretty new in the grand scheme of things. And
I guess so.
they haven't, like, this is really, so I think the original ones were the Google specs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those bulky ones.
Bulky ones that
looking
look
ones.
absolutely out.
Although
These
those ones have a
aren't-
lot more stuff in them, like
Yeah.
AR, I think,
Yeah.
and all that
This-
augmented
These
reality.
ones, I actually have a photo, which I could show you, but you'll get the gif. It's pretty much normal sunglasses, but on the side they've got a little
Yeah.
bit of a
Yeah, little
thickness.
speakers and all
And
that.
that just goes behind your ear, so it doesn't really affect you. It probably helps with the stability, to be honest. But
Maybe.
uh,
We'll
it's,
count the
it's
weight.
really weird how it works, because it's kind of weird, because it goes like on, how on your ear or like head, you've got that your ear, and then a little bit ahead you can feel like your cheekbone, and then like a little area
Oh, yeah.
next to your head. That part gets
Oh,
very
yeah.
stressed. It like goes on there and then goes straight into your ear. So it's like, it's all wireless. It's all off the thing and stuff. It's kind of cool, but it's just
That is.
in the future, right?
You-
You could probably be listening to music, looking in VR. You could probably play VR or AR with sunglasses on. No one would know.
I know.
And I'm thinking about it, because
No
these
one's with them.
sunglasses change tints as well. Because, like, goddamn, I could be inside, and then as soon as I walk outside, they start adjusting to the brightness.
It's just adjustments has been acquired.
It's like, oh my gosh, that's kind of creepy.
No, it's
It seems-
maybe you'll never the
It's
The line between virtual and actual reality will be blurred a lot.
I'm gonna go.
You never know if that man sitting there is actually just sitting there, or is he just casually just, I don't know, playing Minecraft or something.
Until you take off the glasses that are strapped to your skull. It's like, oh.
Oh no. Oh my. That's a bit sudden. I don't think anyone will be doing that anytime soon.
Well, you never know with these things, do you?
Actually,
Well,
I
that's.
feel like someone's probably done that already.
I feel like that too. Well, that's a story. It's kind of cool. I like the glasses. Don't get me wrong, but they're just it's a bit
No.
weird.
You just feel uncomfortable.
It's a bit
I mean, fair
uncomfortable.
enough.
I mean, it's cool. You can. It's actually not bad quality either. It's just a bit weird.
Nice, nice. Just don't drop it. They'll probably shatter into a million pieces.
Bet. Anyway, yeah, that's my topic. Shall we go on
That
to
is-
next one? It's only been 15 minutes.
Oh no.
I know. Well, this next
no,
one.
Oh no.
This next one is how do we see things in the past the further we are?
Huh?
That's my topic. What's yours?
No, no, that's very similar to the question is how do we know we forgot something when you forgot something?
Hmm. You know that.
Well, that's a good
Wow,
question.
that is a good question. You know, I have those moments all the time. It's like I forgot something.
You're like,
But I
I forgot
remember.
something. But how do you know you forgot it if you forgot it?
Clearly, bro. So.
That means I must.
unconsciously.
So it's clear your brain knows it, but he just doesn't feel like grabbing the memory. Like,
It's-
I don't want to grab that
it's
memory.
somewhere
I lost
here,
it.
I promise. It's just.
You're looking at it, you're like, I know it's here. I was like, nah, man. Oh, I know where it is. Your brain is.
It's complicated.
It's annoying.
You know, I
It's
I
annoying.
watched this video like a while ago, and it was about this guy who was talking about another person's study, and he was studying psychopaths and their brains,
Oh,
and he realized, yeah, the brains of psychopaths are only like half developed. So when they see someone a traumatic thing that most people would be affected by, they don't get affected it because their brains don't develop that, and
Huh.
he made the scientists made a control group. So he made a psychopath control group and a normal control group, which he made with his students because he was a teacher at university or something. So he did that, and he did,
I have
and then
a feeling I know where this is going.
he found out one of the people in his control group had the same thing as the psychopaths. So he wants to go contact them and contract them, and then he finds out that he was one of those people that has the psychopathic tendencies. And it makes sense because he never smiles much. He's very serious and like stale person, and he's like, huh, weird.
No, I was honestly expecting to be like, his class found out that all of them are psychopaths. Like, oh,
No, it
that's
was,
awkward.
it was actually just the guy who's like, who saw his own brain. He was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, imagine waking up one day, testing a bunch of psychopaths, and seeing your brain's the same as theirs, and going, shit.
ah.
I'm gonna have to beat that out.
I have noticed a trend here, but I do not wish to acknowledge, but I must.
I must. Right. Well, you were going to say something, weren't you? I went on the side.
No, not really.
Just
not
forgetting
really, but
things?
That's super interesting.
Well, I mean,
Look, man, it's scuff all around.
I've figured out that my brain is a complete mess of things. So
Sam.
I know, like, you know,
Honestly, at this point, I don't think anyone is normal.
I don't want to analyze myself anymore. I did an analyze like 3 days ago where I just sat down and thought about it, and I watched this video on ADHD, and
Oh, yeah?
this guy was just talking about these leg jiggles. So when you get really bored and you're sitting down, your leg just continuously jiggles. Apparently, that's ADHD.
Is it?
Yeah. And I was just,
that happens a lot to me.
I know it happens to me all the time, and I was thinking, holy, it's like,
Oh god.
don't everyone do that? But no, it's just a respondent because ADHD people think differently and have,
Yeah,
you know,
they're hyperactive.
yeah,
and,
and if they're not doing
attention.
anything, then they just
and
have
they need to do. They must
something.
do something.
So I must.
The legs
it's
just
it legs
moving.
just like, and you can't stop it because it's just how it works.
No.
And
Yeah, exactly.
and I was thinking, it's like when I was in school, I don't do it much anymore because I'm always pretty, enjoying things, working, which I have to stand up. I'm not always that bored, or I'm preparing to do stuff. But at school, I was so bored. And same with
Well,
you,
that's school.
Same with you. And I would just, my leg would always jiggle, and I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense.
Well, yes, it does.
Man, it's just,
Man, school stuff.
we don't need to get
No,
into school systems.
You know, it's weird. I'm still in that school Discord.
Oh yeah,
server.
I left.
Ah.
I still have the Dark Souls Discord we made like 3 years ago. Whereas, I don't know why.
It was lovely.
It's great.
Speaking of Dark Souls, we finally started playing Dark Souls 3
Oh, damn.
after so long ago, right? And like, it just feels weird because I've played so much of Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I know.
like me playing basically nothing but Dark Souls 2. It feels weird playing this game. I'm like, God. So first of all, you can't dual wield in this game. You can't like properly dual wield.
Why not?
Yeah, there's only certain weapons can do that. Like they come like as one weapon, but as two weapons. Huh? Right?
Okay.
And all that, and like the lore is more confusing, honestly.
The Dark Souls 2.
Hey, Dark Souls 2 had a pretty standard story here, right? You're cursed, go break the curse.
But the start
That's
of the
it.
game was
Plain and simple.
so confusing. It was just an old lady going, "You're cursed, aren't you?" And then you fall off a river into this dark abyss. Where do you even start? It's just. Have you ever watched that
start in a
cutscene?
cavern.
Have you...
Don't worry about it. But like it's like I think Dark Souls 2 is more of like a personal story.
Yeah.
Story than like, because in Dark Souls 1, I get Dark Souls 1 story, right? The Age of Fire, dying, burn yourself.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Dark Souls 3, I think it's the same premise, but like it's more scuffed because they kept relighting the first flame and it's just getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I'm not too certain.
I went.
And then there's Elden Ring.
Oh man, I went. So I was playing Dark Souls 2, and I played Elden Ring. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a while, but it's still there. And I'm playing Elden Ring, and it's like, it's basically the same, but there's a jump that works.
Yes.
And a horse thing.
The double jumps.
The double jumps. And I'm like,
I don't think that's ever seen.
I'm zooming through the entire map, and I'm just realizing, wow, I don't know where to go. Because in Dark Souls 2, it was kind of like you had 3 different entrances that you could go to, but one of them
and they're pretty.
The other one is really hard, and the first one's the basic bosses, and it's pretty linear, which is good for a Dark Souls game.
Well,
I don't mind the open world, but it's just sometimes you go, whoa, where the
it is confusing in Elden Ring with the open world. You might stray a bit too far up the path and be in a place too high level. Kill it.
Yeah. You know, that place hell in Elden Ring.
I mean, huh?
There's a way, if there's a specific set of things that if you do it away, you go to hell. Just cause.
Nice.
I'm just like, weird.
I see nothing wrong with that.
All right.
I see nothing wrong with that. No.
So
yeah, Elden Ring is nice.
Yeah, it's true.
I think I'm like more than halfway through the game. It's but the lore, yes.
It is, yes.
I can confirm. Miquella is indeed. Malenia is indeed the blade of Miquella. I can confirm that.
So
oh god.
Space, right?
Oh, that was a weird.
That was weird, Shannon. It's
an off-topic rant there.
So space, right?
Space is what space are we talking? We're talking storage space. Space as in emptiness of volume of matter, or space as in just outer space.
We'll see. It might be all 3. Not gonna lie. You've heard of this, right? Where if you get a telescope and you looked at another planet, or you were like thousands of light years away, and you looked at Earth, you would see dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true, because light takes time to get there. So like 5 years, I mean, like 5 light years away. If you have a telescope powerful enough to see like the surface of it, you would see 5 years into the past, essentially.
Yeah. So if we were hypothetically time traveling, it wouldn't make any sense. 'Cause it's just, would we go back in time by using speed of light somehow?
Yes.
You know,
Time travel is stuff.
there was a guy who actually figured out a way that he could do time travel, but it would have to the way to power it would use the entire universe's energy. And it was just like,
So that's a lot of energy,
that is
sir.
a lot of energy. Like that's
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 a whole lot of energy.
just one universe for a little bit of time travel. Barely.
All
much.
right, how much? So what's the energy bill? The energy bill comes in a total of one universe.
What?
Shucks, I only got half a universe.
I only got half
Damn.
the universe. Damn.
I'm gonna have to mortgage the Milky Way, man.
It's just like, whoa.
Oh no.
So, I need to. There's someone who's in my Twitch thing who doesn't understand
Oh, yeah.
this, so I'm gonna try and explain it, but I need you because
Okay.
you know it a bit better. So basically,
All right,
if
lay it on me.
all right, so this is my understanding of it is if we were light takes time to travel, but it's really fast. That's why we don't really notice it that
Yeah.
much. So
Yep, indeed.
even if light is super fast, it would still, take us time to see things. So
Yeah.
hypothetically, if we were far enough to see something, I don't know, thousands of light years, and we looked at Earth, we wouldn't see the current day times unless we got closer because the light is still reaching that point. So we would see the past.
Yeah.
Kind of hypothetically.
Yes, we would indeed. Yes, hypothetically speaking, if we were to say 60 million light years away from
Yeah.
Earth, and you get a telescope powerful enough to see that, which
Which is
fortunately is not possible.
yeah.
But if we can, you would indeed see 60 million years in the past.
Yeah.
Because it takes 60 million years to want. So you would see dinosaurs.
Hmm. And
Bro, scientists, get on that.
hypothetically, right? Hear me out.
Yes.
If we had
Now here we are.
a gun that shot faster than the speed of light, and we made a telescope and then like a scope and a rail and perfectly aimed it for Hitler's head, could we time travel a bullet into
Yeah.
Hitler? Hypothetically,
Hey, y'all.
Just-
I mean,
if we made
hypothetically. Huh.
Could-
You know,
because technically it's not wrong.
your logic, I think your logic makes sense, but I don't think the math checks
It
out.
wouldn't it wouldn't like it would be possible, but it
I
could.
think, no, that's a big brain thinking right there. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie,
So if you got
but
like a rail gun or something even faster, just a massive. Wait, wouldn't that if you made a bullet that could go twice or even faster than the speed of light and hit one person, wouldn't it blow up the Earth?
I'm pretty certain. First of all, it going fast enough to light will break every known laws of physics we have.
True.
So I think it'll be blowing up the universe at that point. But yes, if it does travel faster than light, because there's a thing called time dilation. Remember that in
Yeah.
science class?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, right. Right. The faster something goes, the slower it perceives time, right?
Yeah.
Until it reaches the speed of light, then the perception of time is 0.
Yeah.
So theoretically, if you go faster than light, you start going backwards in time.
Oh wait.
So
it goes further. Oh lord.
yeah, if you theoretically go faster than the speed of light, you would go back in time.
Oh my lord. Back to the Future all over again.
Oh yeah,
But it's-
gotta reach that 60-kilometer mark because apparently nothing else can go faster than that.
Wow, that is great. That is.
I know, but like, your thinking here it makes sense. It makes sense. Bullet faster one. It makes sense. I wonder if that's a concept,
It-
like a show. like seeing in the past and like shooting someone in the past.
That is just.
I know there was like a show where like they like arrested criminals before they did like the crime itself, and like seeing the future. That's weird.
That would be weird.
But yeah.
It's just a baby Hitler argument, isn't it? You just.
Oh god, you can't, don't kill a baby Hitler. Wait until like he's like a teenager. Then see, I don't want to clock a baby in the face.
Why not?
But if he's like a 16-year-old, I can do that. I could 1-2 KO him. Or he probably 1-2 KO me. I don't know. He's Austrian.
That's true.
Sounds scary.
Austrian's scary, man. Especially back in the day. I don't think I could beat a teenage Hitler.
That's another thing I don't make sense. Wow, we're going off topic so hard.
That's the point of this. It's just there's
Yeah,
no
indeed.
reason.
Well, like that. So we all know the Treaty of Versailles, right?
Yeah, it's
pretty
good.
bad.
Yeah.
No one likes it. But why was that a specific line in the Treaty of Versailles? Austria is not allowed to like unify with Germany. Why is it in the treaty?
Well, I don't know.
Because like before that, Austria-Hungary, it was Austria and Hungary. Shouldn't it be like Austria and Hungary are never allowed to like unify each other? Because that was what they were. Why Germany? Why are they just not allowed to unify?
Empire again or something? I don't know.
I mean, I get it. They're both like German speakers, but like it just makes no sense.
We're going back into history. We weren't supposed to go back to history this episode.
God damn. Anyway.
So
God, the topic. So how about we should actually go back to the topic I was going to talk about?
Yeah, what was your topic?
My topic was food and cooking. Because we all love food. We all need food to survive. Unless you're, I don't know,
vampire, but even
vegan, then you're probably
vegan. My sister's vegan.
Probably.
I
don't know.
It's weird.
She is?
Yeah. You know what's weird? I don't know. There's some pretty okay vegan meats, but if you're not used to eating them, because my sister, right, she hasn't eaten meats in ages. So
Nice.
she goes and buys this meat, and it's fake meat. It's fake, like, sausages or something, so it's made of plants rather than pig and whatever. And
tofu or
something, And she tastes it, and she's like, wow, it tastes exactly like it. And I taste it, and it tastes like bad.
Nothing
Just bad.
like
It made me feel sick, and I'm like, this does not taste anything like that. And she's
well, that's because they haven't tasted meat in such a long time, but they don't know what meat tastes like.
I know.
So they just substitute the taste of meat of what they eat.
Would they?
Think it's
But
meat.
now, think about this. If they ate meat, I don't know why they would, but if they did, would they think it's gross? Like,
I mean,
like, would it be the opposite effect?
I think it would be the opposite.
Besides
because
the
they've
moral
eaten
dilemma.
non-meat for so long,
Yeah.
their body has gone accustomed to it, right? It has gone the habit of that, so then eventually they'll like the meat, right?
Is that Stockholm syndrome?
Hey, hold on. I don't think they're having Stockholm syndrome with their meat.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe, it is still keeping them. What is it? There's another thing. It's not Stockholm syndrome, but it's like that. It's like tricking their brain.
PTSD.
No, maybe they would have PTSD from eating meat. That's a different thing.
Maybe.
Right,
But,
food,
like,
right?
oh, okay, nice. Right. We all love food.
It's pretty good.
And we all should at least know how to cook, right?
I've been working on it. Don't get me wrong. I've made a BLCC, which I've talked about to you. It's popping.
Yes, indeed. A bacon, lettuce, and cucumber, which is... I wasn't expecting the cucumber.
Cheese.
I was expecting, like, cheese.
I did make a BLCC and, like...
You just making things up.
Which is where I just added
bacon,
tomato
lettuce.
sauce. Add some salt in there, you'll feel great.
Some salt, yes.
I made
indeed.
croissants as well. They're good. You can't.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Croissant.
Don't toast croissant
Yeah, fair enough.
because it just squishes it and it's bad, but if you oven it,
Sad.
it's way better. That's why all cafe croissants are really bad. Just absolutely
they toast it.
trash.
Damn, that's kind of sad.
It is sad.
That is incredibly sad. But yes, cooking. I know how to cook.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I
In
yesterday.
yeah.
Yesterday, I literally fried like the perfect egg.
Ooh.
It was perfect. It was the most perfect egg I've ever done. It wasn't sad. It wasn't disappointing. It was just a good egg. And I felt so proud of myself making that egg. All my other eggs are either too burnt or too sad. Just
I
sad.
just like the things like a chef started listening to this and they hear you say that and they're just like this idiot. This idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It was
this
a
is one
good
time I tried
egg.
freaking like steaming an egg, a fried egg.
That sounds.
It works surprisingly well. We should give it a try. But like, I think I need to
Ooh.
figure out the
Have
actual
you heard of
quantity of water.
fried ice cream?
Yeah.
Yes?
Is this a trick question?
No. Have you heard of fried ice cream?
Oh! I thought you just said ice cream.
No,
Yes, I have actually tried fried ice cream.
It's really good. Like surprisingly, it's.
I don't know how this works, but it works.
Well, they crumb it, I think, and then so the ice cream in the inside is like super frozen. Then they put crumbs on the outside. Then they boil it, and then it
Yeah,
comes
I don't
out.
know how that works.
It's really good though. I remember having one at this Chinese restaurant in somewhere, and it was like, oh my lord, it was like a dim sum without the salt and just sugar. Or like maybe a donut is better describing, not a dim sum.
Maybe a donut. Maybe a
It's more
donut might be better.
consistent donut, huh? Yeah.
Donuts are weird.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food? Since we're on this topic.
Bro, that's a horror topic, man. I like a lot of food, you know.
That is true.
I like my beef.
Mhm.
I like my Chinese food, fried rice. I like pizza. You know, there's a lot of things, but if I have to like, I guess realistically choose which one to eat.
If you had to eat it for your entire life, that's always an old age question.
Yes,
Let's pretend you won't
the
get
age
super
old
fat.
question. Oh,
Probably fat on.
I think honestly, probably Chinese rice because there's so much variety you can do with it.
That's
and like it's
true.
rice. It's nice and delicious.
Imagine
Like,
you,
I
but
like-
if
I
you
like-
just had plain rice, you wouldn't call it your best dish, would you?
No, I just do it plain rice. That's just sad.
That's just sad.
You gotta have something with the rice.
No,
Like
curry and
with ham.
rice is really good. Like a good
butter
thick
chicken with rice.
Butter chicken. That is
Mm.
good. Though
No, I'm hungry.
I'm at heart. Yeah. This is your fault.
God damn Oh, this is your fault.
My personal favorite dish though is tacos, because they're just
Tacos.
so good. It's just
Tacos are pretty good.
just man. Anyway,
And tacos, so you like hard shell tacos or soft shell tacos?
soft shells. Hard shells just break and then they go everywhere, and you can't approach.
Yeah.
How do you approach a hard shell? That's my question.
Do you eat it like a hot dog?
You
like,
can't
like,
though,
like,
because
like,
it's too tall at the same time.
Yeah, you can't eat it like a hot
You
dog.
gotta
So
eat
you
it
like
on
eat
the
it
side, but then you can't do that because then it snaps in half and just explodes.
Explodes.
So how do you even?
do you just
Do you give up? Do you make it?
just give up?
Do you like Do you just like get the taco, crack it in tiny little pieces, and then have nachos? Is that how this works? Just nachos?
Well, that's just a nacho. Well, that's not a taco. It's just a nacho.
Well, that's what is gonna happen if I try and eat it. It just.
It's shattered into a million pieces.
No, but soft shells.
Unfortunately.
Just,
Soft shells.
they're good. They're reliable. They probably won't snap, and if you figure out how to close it properly at the back, you'll be fine. It might be a little bit
totally.
drippy, but that's just how a taco is. It's a bit. And
You
you
just
know,
gotta-
tacos
you
can be
gotta kick for it.
surprisingly super healthy. Like you don't have to have meat with tacos. You can have like,
Oh no, they can
like good. Put a bunch of vegetables in them. Meat's nice. Don't get me wrong.
I know.
But
Yeah.
you don't need it on a taco. Beans, man. Beans are great.
Beans are good.
No
Beans
more-
are pretty good.
You just put them in everything. It's just like it's tasty.
Beans work with everything.
They
You
really-
can't lie.
Well, I wouldn't say
Wow,
ice like sweet
Pizza
stuff.
probably
I think
not a good thing.
beans could work on pizza. I think it would be this kind of barbecue-esque taste. I feel though, like you couldn't have it. It would be a
Like
small
like
amount
a-
of beans. You couldn't just have beans on the pizza.
Yeah, like no, you spread them out like olives, you know.
Yeah, it's like
The little beans in there.
little beans of flavor.
Oh, nice. Oh my.
Oh my! How long have we?
I shall be
been?
back.
Oh
Unfortunately, I will be back,
no!
for I have dog is wanting to go outside. I need to let the dog out.
Alright, this is where we would put the ad if we had ads, but I'll just cut
Yes,
this part
indeed.
out and
Or-
trailing.
Or we just increase the music of the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's loud.
Oh my god. We'll be fine.
Oh, hello there. They were jamming, my guy.
God, hi. Yeah, they were jamming indeed.
Straight up.
I have returned.
Oh, sick. Welcome back. All right.
Ah.
We've wasted 40 minutes of people's time now. So,
Oh yeah.
let's do this and then an
Hey,
outro.
that could be another name for the podcast. The wasted time.
The wasted time. Wait, man, we don't know what it's just hypotheticals at this point. I would like to show you. Well, I should give some background, but I'm turning off the jazz music because I want to show you something.
Oh, okay.
All
All right.
I'll turn off this share screen for a second. So,
All right.
I was watching this movie last night, and it's called
Oh, nice.
Sea Beasts. Have you heard of it?
Sea bees?
Yes, it's pretty new. I think
Like-
it's on Netflix, so it's weird.
Like
Just Sea Beasts.
sea bees.
It's just Sea Beasts. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Put it away. It's
I'm not looking at it. I'm not
No.
looking at it. I'm just trying to think of what it might be about. Like
It's-
sea as in like
Sea
the
beast.
ocean?
Yeah, ocean beast. Anyway,
Ah, sea
so
bees.
there's
Okay.
these.
I'm done.
There's this. Good, good. That makes it worse. So there's this
Oh, no.
scene in the movie where they're fighting this. There's this beast. It's kind of like How to Train Your Dragon in grand scheme of things.
Oh, okay.
But the first part of the
Oh, yeah.
movie is like the first part of How to Train Your Dragon, but it's worse. So you know how the dragons in that are scary, they're menacing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's this ship called, I've forgotten what it's called, but it's like a fish hunting ship. They're practically pirates,
Oh, yeah.
but they're recruited by the king.
Oh yeah.
So conquistadors.
Oh yes.
and
Spanish countries.
They found this monster, and it's called Red in the thing, but it's like a really scary, and they've got a hold of this massive shark thing. It's like
Oh, yeah?
3 times the size of their ship, by the way. It's
Oh
and I
my,
want to show
that
you.
is.
I want to show you the screen.
I want to say it.
this-
They're gonna need a bigger boat.
They're gonna. Well, no, but I'm gonna show you this. Okay, so here's the YouTube
Alright.
video. So these two are about to fall off, and I'm just gonna let it play for itself.
Let me load. Let the
It's a bit laggy.
thing load. Okay.
All right, can you see it? Hold
Oh
on,
my.
Hold on. Can you see
All right.
it?
Now play it.
All right, here we go.
Oh my.
So they unhooked from this monster, and this part it's just
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Look at her eyes. Oh,
Oh
oh
my.
my.
We've been trying to reach you, but your car's extended warranty.
Look at that.
Oh,
Holy.
and he's gone. Ah,
I saw that.
That is-
I watched that at like 1 a.m. last night, and I was like, holy
oh my god.
that is scary. Imagine just being in
That
a
is-
shipwreck, falling
You're
into
just,
the
you're
ocean,
just.
and then seeing that slowly like swim away.
Bruh, like,
I mean, yeah, that's more. It's more concerning when the monster slowly drifts away
Like-
and slowly starts going toward. Like, that's not good.
Like-
I don't know where it is.
Firstly,
And it shows you
yeah,
the ocean is scary.
ocean is real.
Ocean's scary.
It's just like, oh my lord, like this. The first part of this movie is great. The last part's a bit childhood friendly. So, but the first part of the
Oh,
movie
nice.
is like, there's straight up monsters that will eat you alive with no care.
Oh my god.
Like those two people, that monster disappears. They get into a little boat and they're just like, "Oh, we're okay." And then it comes from above them and just eats them.
Oh my
They're
god.
alive, of course, because why not? But it's like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
don't worry about it.
And some
God damn. You know, I don't want to freaking vibe. But you know what must be? That must be a very scary job. No freaking scientist underwater machine. Yeah, like in a submarine.
water.
Like you
it's-
just vibing.
Man, water is just a scary thing. The more you,
Bro, you realize we know more of space than we know of our ocean.
I know, it's just like
We know I honestly I feel like we explore more of the moon than we have the ocean.
It's like you think about it.
It's just
this movie.
the ocean is just hard.
It is. It's this movie though is such a cool idea to me at least, because it's just if they made it more mature and not like a family friendly movie, that could have been scary. Because those monsters could go on land. By the way, they're not
Oh,
only on,
why?
but they can breathe.
But why?
And they're like-
but why?
There was this ship called the Interpreter, which was had like 4 layers of cannons, which back in the
Oh,
day
nice.
would have been absolutely terrible. And this one fish just walked through it and killed it.
Like physically walk
he
through
just
it?
walked through it because he was mad and felt like it.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like that's terrifying.
Oh my.
And it's just like, oh my god. But it's weird. It's just, it's scary, you know? I'm not. Anyway, that's my little story.
Horror games aren't they fun?
I feel like we need more
And
horror
frickin-
games in the water. Not gonna like remember.
Bro, I would
Red
like
Lung?
more underwater horror games. Sonatica doesn't count. That's just a side effect of big ass monsters.
But remember Red Lung or something, or Iron Lung? That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, Iron Lung. Yeah, have you played it?
No, I really want to, but I've seen so many people.
It's free.
I know. I just don't have. I haven't had the time, I guess. But like,
Fair enough.
dude, Iron Lung.
Oh no.
It's straight up like you're in an ocean with no idea what's
Of blood.
happening. Of blood on top of it, and there's something here.
There's something there when a proximity alert starts going off in front of you. That's not a wall.
It's not a wall. You know, there's this. I want to back to horror because I don't know. I'm on this trip now. There's this
Hey, hards.
There's this Doctor Who episode. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called,
yeah?
but it's from the 13th Doctor, and he gets
Okay, yeah.
trapped in this castle that changes,
Uh-huh.
and he's only being chased by one
Ooh.
thing, which is personification of death, and it's
Oh, lovely.
fascinating because he can die.
Who doesn't love running
Because
away
he
from
does,
death?
he repeats it. He repeats everything, but he gets cloned at the end.
Oh, I see.
So he repeats the life, and he's got to break through like a diamond wall to escape. It's great, but I
Bruh.
would love a video game where like SCP-3000 and is it like 3008? The Infinite IKEA?
The Infinite IKEA?
Think of
Oh yeah.
think of that, but it's less infinite. There's this castle that's pretty big, but it would only take like 2 hours to walk around it. And there's just this creature that's always walking slowly. It's just walking. It's not running. It doesn't even move that fast. It can open doors. It can do that. And it's just always walking to you. But you need to eat, you need to sleep, and you need to drink. So you could
Oh,
make
man,
like
that-
you could go on the other side of the castle, get ready. You can't fight this creature because he's always there. He can't die. And you just gotta
Fair
sleep,
enough.
eat, and then wait for him to come and then run again. And if you lose him, and if it's like a brand new castle and you don't know where you're going, that's worse. Because now you know he knows
Oh my
exactly
God.
where you are, and you don't know where to go next. Like this.
It's all fun and games until you reach like the end and
There's-
then like a dead end and like, well, shit.
There's this part where he goes up to this top of this tower, and there's nowhere to run. And he's coming up the stairs, and he's trying to reason with the monster, and the monster doesn't talk because he doesn't care, and he has to jump off the
Hey.
wall into the ocean, where it's full of skulls of his clones.
Bruh.
It's just like, whoa, this is a Doctor Who episode.
Oh my god.
It's it's good. Anyway, we should probably do your subject
very
because
nice.
we've got about 9 minutes left.
Well, we did about cooking.
Oh, yeah,
and
we
then we
did.
went off to horror. How do we go from cooking to horror?
Monsters. Anyway,
I mean,
but
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I don't know. What do you think a freaking shark would sound like?
I don't think sharks would make a noise. That's worse.
No, they don't. I don't think they do. But have you ever actually touched a shark?
No, I've touched a dolphin and a seal once.
No, that's not.
Yeah. You know what?
Sharks are. No,
Mhm.
everyone always thinks sharks are evil, but they're not evil.
They're not.
They're just hungry, or you're dumb.
You know you're dumb.
See, because the thing is, sharks they don't bite the first time,
Mm.
right? They don't bite because they're not gonna bite everything they see. They gotta be careful what they pick. They're actually very picky eaters.
That's
Sharks,
fair.
you'd be surprised.
Good
But like
defense
whenever a
advantage.
shark sees you, they first like bump into you.
Yeah.
They get a feel like, that's a nice texture. He's gonna give you a little nibble.
Mhm.
But most of the time, actually,
Mm.
the shark, whenever they eat someone, they usually spit them out because like we
Yeah.
taste gross to them.
Yeah, which is fair.
Oh. Which is kind of sad, bro.
Did you hear there was
We're
this-
so bad. Not even a shark want to eat you.
Did you hear there was a time where sharks just didn't exist? Like for thousands of years, sharks were like almost the full population of the world, and then they just stopped existing. And the sharks we have
Bro.
now are only like a 5% of the population of sharks.
Oh man.
I know, right?
Well, that just sucks.
It's sad.
Oh, sharks are cool.
Sharks are cool. I think that
I know.
some-
It's kind of sad that they have to always keep like fucking swimming. I will say,
Yeah.
they just perish.
yeah, it's weird.
If I stop moving, I die.
Sounds like a really good
Like who designs a fish like that?
man. We don't need.
God damn it.
Anyway, we should.
Although I guess I would rather have a constantly moving shark than a shark where they would like hide in the rocks and wait like a crocodile.
Yeah, that would be worse.
Yeah, that would be worse.
Well,
Ever
ever?
yeah.
You-
But what do you think a shark would taste? What does shark meat taste like?
I feel like it'd be a bit tough, you know?
Pretty lean, I guess. Yeah, they got not really a lot of fat.
Yeah.
Pretty strong
Fish
boys.
also have this weird texture to them, which is good but bad at
Maybe.
the same time, you know?
Who knows? I don't know. I haven't eaten a shark. The only time I've eaten a shark meat is in Sea of Thieves.
True. And our guys seem to enjoy it, so unless it's raw, then it's
Yeah.
less enjoyable.
Yeah, it's less enjoyable indeed.
But anyway, we should probably wrap things up, shall we?
Should we? Oh my god, has it actually
It's-
been an hour?
It's been an hour, yeah. Oh well, it's been
Ah,
45,
damn. Well,
54.
oh no, weather, right?
Weather, yeah. How's
Water.
the weather over there? It's cold here. Actually,
It's
it's getting summer, which is or
yeah,
spring.
it's cold but not cold, you know?
Yeah, it's
Because
mm,
it's cold and then it gets really hot and then it gets cold.
it's. You know what's funny?
It actually rained. I think it rained like yesterday.
Yo.
I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, it's raining.
Yeah.
Kind of just sat out in the rain.
Uh-huh.
It's very peaceful.
There's a lot of rain here. It's nice. Though
Well, I figured so.
the funny thing was, everyone, there was a day where it was really sunny, and everyone was like, it's gonna be super rainy tomorrow. It's gonna be the worst weather ever. And then the next
then it
day,
doesn't
it's
rain.
super bright and sunny, and I'm like, where's the rain?
Oh,
Guys,
shit.
light to me.
That's like the fun. That's like the best part.
Anyway,
Nice. Yeah.
Thanks everyone for listening to
Indeed.
the No Reason to Exist podcast. Probably change the name one of these days. Maybe we won't.
No reason in particular.
No reason particular, but where we're going next time? I'm feeling like.
That's. Yeah, I know, man. I feel like a freaking.
You know.
Ever heard of a submarine?
Huh. You know, I have the slightest suspicion we were just talking about a submarine, some based game.
know what you're talking about.
It's-
I don't know what you're talking
I don't
about.
know what yeah, I've never.
Ever gone to a particular moon that has an ocean covered with human blood?
It's so strange, especially after like almost all the population disappeared. So weird.
I know. That's just it's just funky, isn't it?
Well, I'm Meow.
But I'm Core.
And we'll.
So I guess we'll see you all later. I don't know. We'll pull up the music and just call it a day.
Guys, it's too loud. What are you-
Oh god, guys.